let's go ahead and get Tampa. We'll get on the ground here. Perfect. Load up the game here. Yeah, I don't like it if it's over 100. Not enough FPS, especially at an airport like this, which is super highly detailed. You don't get a lot of FPS. We're gonna go, safety pins can come out, engine covers can come out. Gonna connect the GPU and open our door. And we'll get a jetway as well. Parking brake is set. We'll do our flows in a minute here. To watch. One second, hold on, I'm just trying to get everything. Okay. Let me just post it to a bunch of places. I'm gonna go ahead and try and find that thing I had today. I got a operation guide, like how to fly the plane. Our first flows, like starting the aircraft. I'm just gonna use it because it does have very guys, no, it's after this. Hold on. It's just my checklist. I'm just trying to pull up the checklist here. Internal safety inspection. Here we go. Maintenance status. So the aircraft is brand new. There have been 0 issues with it. I mean, there have been a million issues, but 0 issues that will affect the flight today. Cockpit emergency equipment. That's a fire extinguisher pretty much. That's on board today. Was that manual gear extension? What is this? Not simulated, so I don't really care. I don't like Tampa. Tampa's too laggy for me. Okay, anyways. GPA pushed out. APU generator pushed in. Fuel panel check. Make sure all these are on auto and off. No smoking sign as required. Windshield wipers are going to stay off for now. Hydraulic panel, everything should be in auto besides 3A, which should be off, including the PTU, which should be auto. That's good. Landing gear levers should be in the down position. Stop selectors. Our engines start select. Our power plants should be in stop. Our slants and flaps should be up. Our circuit breakers. Yeah, that's not simulated really. How am I supposed to check if my passenger cabin lights are charged if the aircraft's not on? What? What kind of logic is that? I must be in the wrong checklist or something. Nope, I'm in the right checklist. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to find out how much the emergency lights are charged if the plane's not on. Oh, the jetway is right through the cabin. That's nice. What a great jetway driver. Absolutely awful job. I mean, it's in the cabin right now. Okay, back to the captain's chair. Continuing down, powering up the aircraft though. We'll go batteries 1 and 2, battery on and auto. Verify that displays 2 and 3 are available. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 1 and 2 should be the only ones that are on. Yeah, 1 and 2 are the only ones started, and we'll make sure we have at least 22 volts. GPU button as required, we can go ahead and push that in at this point. Nav light as well. Emergency lights, so this should be and not armed. Then we'll put it back into fire extinguisher panel. I should get all those fire messages. Yep. APU selector, we could start that now. Actually, no, we're not going to start that now because it only takes 45 seconds to start, and we're going to be sitting here for a while because we're going through a lot of flows. It's a new plane, so I'm expecting at least a good hour of starting up, or at least 45 minutes. That's what I like to give myself here. MCDU electronic. Okay, so that's going to be down here. We're going to go to the nav page, and you're going to go to maintenance. Oh, never mind. This is menu. It should be right there. Why isn't it right there? Circuit breakers. Oh, you could just go here. No circuit breakers are out. And I just lost that thing. Ah. Where is it? Where is it? Right there. Okay. Perfect. DVDR panel. DVDR panel. Where would the DVDR panel be? Me trying to find the DVDR panel and absolutely failing at it. I'm gonna just look that up, honestly. Yeah, let's look that up. DVDR panel. Oh, that's this. Oh. I mean, what do they want? What did it say? Oh, check. Okay, we checked. Great, it works. Wait, if I hold it down, is it going to say something in the iCast? See, the issue with this plane also is if you're holding down a switch, you can't look around. Otherwise, the CRJ and the 737, where if I'm holding down a switch, I'm able to look around the cockpit and see anything. So it doesn't look like anything like comes up if you hold down the test line there. Anyways, continuing down, external expansion, you don't need to do that. According to AAVA rules in the handbook, you do not need to condense a walk around because Microsoft Flight Simulator does not simulate outside damages, so no need. Continuing. Okay, so here we go. Airplane manuals and documents are on board. We've got our papers from dispatch, jump seat, oxygen mask, available though. So if we need a third person, you're welcome to join us. Electrical panel. That's all set up. All three of these should be in the auto position. We should have auto. This should be out. This should be in use. And that's about it. Cockpit lights panel as required. We could turn it up to about like halfway. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Should be stowed. The fuel panel, again, all three auto and off. Armed passenger signs. No smoking sign. Moving onward to the fire extinguisher panel, which is checked. All three are closed and guarded. APU is going to remain off for now. Windshield wipers off. Okay, here we go. External lights as required. So nav is going to stay on and the rest are going to stay off. That's daytime operations today. Our engine fire 2 handle should be stowed. Our hydraulic panel though, these all should be in auto again and this should be off. These two stowed and guarded. Pressurization, stop, auto, stop. Oh my god, I just lost it. That's annoying. Where's our normal procedures? I need our normal procedures and checklists. Pressurization panel set, ice protection, all these should be pushed in. All three, if they were to be pushed out, they would have a white bar illuminated there, so just a little heads up. This can stay down here because if you leave it down there, then the flight attendants are able to control the temperature, which is really helpful. So they don't have to ask you to change the temperature every single time they want a little temperature change. Passenger oxygen, this should be an auto, and no mask should be deployed. Glare shield control panel. Well, this, by the way, should be on flight control. We're going to set up the map to the way we want it. No vertical profile. Progress can stay on. Waypoint ident. No airports. No nav aids. Okay. Continuing glare shield lights. I already did that. Speed selector. Yeah, this is... That's a mistake. Thank God I realized what I was doing. Wait, I want it to be on manual. Manual. Right there, so I can control the speed. Yeah, you need to control the speed on takeoff. Very important, very important. Revisionary panel set. What the heck is the revisionary? What? Revisionary? Oh yeah, that's what I thought. Revisionary right here. Auto. Sensors pulled out. Heaters. No need. Okay. Flight instruments. I mean, why would we check the flight instruments? They're just loading already. I mean, we could just put in the altimeter, which is going to be 29903, 29903, 29903, 293 cross-checked. Coming back here, status page check, verify oil quantity and hydraulic brake accumulator. So oil pressure is 0, but the oil quantity, is that going to be in like a systems page? Hydraulics. It said brake accumulator. Where the heck is a brake accumulator? I mean, this plane is brand new to the day. I mean, like, I have not flown it today, so the brakes should just be good. Like, without me having to make sure that they're good. Okay, that's fine. Continuing, ground proximity terrain. Checked, ICAS checked, that's fine. Clock set, you don't need to set the clock. Who the heck ever sets the clock? UTC, current time is 2:14, that's 4:14. 14:14. Okay, so apparently I can't pick the time. That's nice. LG... Huh? LG warn inhibit button. What's the LG? It's gotta be right here. Look, clock is right here. ELT, armed. Oh, it's right here. Flight control, check. No white bar. No white bar should be illuminated when checking the flight control panel. These should be in auto or ignition. Again, our power plant should be off. ICAS, check it again. Okay. Speed brake lever closed. Thrust lever idle. Oh, it does disappear. Perfect. And ground prox flap override. That would be right here. Closed, guarded, and disconnected. Audio control panel. Yeah, we don't really need to mess around with that. Trims, again, these should be 0. Flight control, disconnect handles. Those are going to be right here and here. Those are stowed. Alternate gear. I believe that's either going to be like right here. Landing gear. Yeah, it's probably right there. MCDU set. Okay. So this is where we're going to set our we're going to set up our flight plan, and we're really going to get moving over here. So let's go ahead and come on into the FMC. So we are active. Tampa to Philadelphia, so KPHL. I don't know why I can't. Why doesn't it let me see? I have a question. Is the stream like really bad right now? Because I have that feeling it's really bad. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up the stream on here in case anybody wants to talk. I always get scared somebody's texting and I'm not looking at it. But I'm gonna pull up our actual flight plan here. Or you know what? Let's do this. First of all, can we establish these textures? They look awesome. Really just an incredible job here. Back, and here it is. Here's our full route today. So I don't really understand why the iPad goes. Look, if I'm sitting like this, I can't even see the iPad. So what was the logic in this? I'm still trying to figure out why they made that arm. Oh, but I want to show you guys like what we're dealing with on the sim brief, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up over here so everybody can just see what I'm looking at, and I can look at the chat. So it's gonna be really fun. Let's go ahead and finish with this. So it's gonna be RPA, right? 4685. Me on my waypoint, so I don't have to manually put it in. Flight plan received, then you're gonna go up to the one above that. Apply the active. It's gonna give it a little second. I'm sorry, I feel like the Wi-Fi is being really bad because on my screen it's showing the Wi-Fi is acting up. Let me go ahead and see. No, we're getting a ton of megabits per second. I don't know what this is. Why are streams acting like this? Okay. Let's continue. So I like to actually use a checklist when I'm going through the FMC so I don't forget anything. I'm also going to turn on the light in here in my room so I can see my checklist. Yeah, let's go to the next page. Just lost it. Next page. Here we go. So that's going to be to CAMJO, the Quebec 99. Okay, so we're going to actually have to use Navigraph for this because I want that. I want to see the waypoints because in this plane I'm not able to see the airways, so I have absolutely no clue like if we're on the right airway or not. I just know by these waypoints. So CAMJO to Hepar to Team to Blonde to Boags to Ife. Wait. Okay. PEETT and continuing, that's BBDOL and Philly. Direct Philly. Okay, coming back here, let's pull up our sim brief one. Okay, that's good. We'll do our departure now. Have we've been given 19 right for departure? Let's see what the ATIS is saying. Our ATIS, departing runway 19 right. So considering that we're at this stand, we're gonna do runway 19 right, obviously. 19 right, and the BAPO 2 with the CAMJO transition. So that looks good. We'll apply that. Come back to the route page, and we'll go to the arrival. And the arrival for us is going to be the PATS 4. Isn't that a departure in Boston, the PATS 4? I thought that was a departure. We're going to do runway 27 right, the ILS. And I'm going to need charts for that. Vectors to gelato. That is not how you spell gelato. But I'll accept it. Yeah, radar vectors. We're going to take radar vectors. Radar vectors on the PATS 4 arrival and the BBDOL transition. So BBDOL transition, PATS 4, gelato on the ILS. Runway 27 right. We're going to apply that. And that's just about it for the flight plan. The next thing we're going to go... Oh my god, I forgot to do this. Ground. No, departure. Real time. So... Set up. If it's not, then it's not. But 17 minutes? Wow. What time did I call departure for? I called departure for, I believe, 2:30. Yeah, it's almost 2:30. So what we're going to do is we're going to delay it by probably about like 10 minutes. Does that sound good? Ooh, also we have to get our smart cars up. This is our cars system, so let's go ahead and make sure this is running. Or else this flight, we're going to have some serious issues. So If you fly for any virtual airline, you're very familiar with this, but this tracks the flight for me. But I also have a backup as well, which is our Volante, which is much more, it's much more reliable. There you go. We are going to go, by the way, we have to tune in CTAF. So CTAF in this airport is 119.5. And we'll put 1228 right there. We also have to get on Vatsim, so that's going to be, once again, our call sign 4685, so 4685 right here. Auto ATC, they're going to give us 3565 as our XPDR number. We are also going to clear ourselves all the way. So again, 33,000 feet we're cleared up to. And our heading for departure is going to be 187 for now. We're going to check the departure charts in just a moment after we finish the FMC, and we're going to just readjust everything, make sure that it's looking good. Again, if anybody has any questions, please drop them in the This is only my 4th time flying this aircraft, but I have read the manual for the standard operating procedures, and I've watched plenty of videos, and I've gotten many advice, so I can help you pick this aircraft, and if you are flying this aircraft and want help, feel free to ask me questions and I'll try my best. Here we go. We are going to go to the perf initialization page. Minimum. So takeoff and landing. This is where we're going to do.
I took 2 things that I love, dancing and dogs, and I made them into a successful
Why is this
business.
so loud?
Hi, I'm Ronnie. I'm the owner of KTPA, and I teach people all over the world how to dance with their dogs.
I needed to watch to see what the pilot says about. Because I want to see what he says about the landing field. Okay, page 3. Oh, there is no econ speeds yet. Oh, that's annoying. Takeoff or landing, foo. Okay, so I was told like 185. This could be completely wrong, so don't do this. This is only if you're me and you don't care. Cruise altitude again. Wonderful. It's probably just the airport, honestly. It's probably just the airport. That's so annoying. I hate this glitch. The passion. It freezes my screen. It disconnects all my controls, and it freezes the game for like 2 minutes. The worst part is it cuts my audio from Vatsim, so I have to disconnect from vPilot and reconnect. And it cuts my Mobi flight on top of that. So my Mobi flight has to be redone on my autopilot panel. So annoying. Some of the times it doesn't even work. Just like now. Told you. Okay, so the cruise altitude, like I was saying, flight about 330. 245/63. Lots of wind today. 0 fuel weight. 65461. Fuel is still coming on board here as we see, so we're gonna hold off on the fuel. But in the meantime, we're gonna come here, departure limitations, speed limit, V2 plus 10. Takeoff, runway heading, that's not right. 187 is runway heading. Huh? What is it? What P out? I don't know what that is. If anybody knows, drop it. Let me know. 26. Elevation is not 40, dog. The winds at Tampa, the wind. 220 at 6. There's the wind speed. Flaps 2 departure is going to be for today. We are going to do a flex temperature. So climb 290/0.74. Cruise 290/0.77. Descent 290/0.74. And make sure our transition altitudes are just correct. No, it doesn't let you put an angle? Are you joking? That's so annoying. That would be so helpful if that was allowed. Cruise, departure limitation. We already did all this, right? Always use climb 2. So we're going to hold off on this page until our boarding is just complete. What's this 10,100 meters, bro? Oh, nah, bro. Yo, what? Our waypoints. So wait, why doesn't it change? How do I get it to change? Okay. Wow, time flies. We're gonna go ahead and start the APU at this point. We'll fire up the old APU. In the meantime, okay, we're gonna pull up the charts and just review our departure and what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be off runway 19 right, so it's gonna be heading 187. Make sure that's set properly. To 540 feet, then on a heading of 203. So 203 immediately after departure. So I'll set that here at 203. And then we're gonna get vectored, and we're just gonna continue the turn to Finky. Actually, you know what? From Finky to track, maintain 6,000, expect clearance. Departure's offline today, so it's just going to be an automatic up to flight level 330. Coming in on the PATS 4 arrival, though, we'll be coming in through here. Very easy arrival. From PATS, track 081 to roll, then on track Chutton to Stout, Maycord, and then expect radar vectors to the final approach course. So that's easy. We'll check the weather in Philly as well. The current weather. Philadelphia, we'll get the Vatsim. Information Charlie, 1751 Zulu. The wind 240 at 12. 10 mile visibility, fewer than 5,500 clouds. Temperature 21, 2.6. Altimeter 3004. Departing runways 27 left. Runway 35. NOTAMs operate XPDR. Approaches intersected runway. ILS 27, right, we planned for that, and that's pretty much it. So, good weather. We're going to make our cabin announcement and tell the cabin crew our weather and other items which people would like to know. I don't even know what USR is. What is that waypoint? How did that even get there? Oh, is that the 5? I don't need the progress until I'm in the air. I just want to make sure that we have, like, the right stuff, you know? 19 right, yeah. Okay. Like I said, we're gonna wait another 4 minutes.
Tampa traffic, American 2503, 30 nautical miles north of Tampa, 19 right, ILS, Miami traffic, or Tampa traffic.
Safe landing. Make sure that guy, hope that guy has a good landing here. In the meantime, all I'm in
is it a pretty rough approach into Tampa?
I mean, I'm departing. I came in last night. I'm just doing my leg up to Philly today. I mean, the weather seems pretty nice besides the clouds.
Yeah, I'm in the thick of it right now at 5,300, 20 nautical miles north of Tampa.
Gotcha. Okay. So, let's go ahead and... Oh, we're still waiting? Oh my god, time does not fly when you're actually looking. Wow. This thing is slow. Coming up here. Are we done fueling? We only can turn the seatbelt sign on when the fuel is fully on board. So... Nope, we're still fueling. What's the fuel for today? Fuel on board for today's flight, 13,489 pounds of fuel. Oh, you know what? Oh, I wanted to reach out. I wanted to type in the Discord. Thrustmasters boeing rudder. Okay, so type that in Discord. TAD 987654321 forward. So what I like about the regionals is it takes so quick. GSX, I didn't pay $30 for ground services, which get boring after 2 minutes. There's the loading. Loading finished. Here we go. That's the fuel. Fuel should match. It does. 0 fuel weight. Let's make sure that max. Thank you. 461, and the takeoff weight does pretty much match. We're gonna go to the next page. That's all good. We're gonna go to perf, and we're gonna do takeoff first. Get this page over with. So our speed should be 131 plus 10. So 140, 142. No. Okay. I know how to get there. I know how to get to that page. I know how to get to that page. I will figure it out. TRS, there. Never mind. There. Yes. Anti-ice is off, flex temperature. Yeah, we're gonna use a flex today. So takeoff performance, 19 right. Flap setting, 2, and we're gonna go to perf and 78943. Select temperature 41. So I like this. And I like that. Alright. Setup, we can move on to the cockpit preparation. Altimeters are set. Flight director is on auto throttles. Off speed selector is V2 plus 10. Heading bug is on the departure. Altitude is flight level 330. Toga.
2503, 7 miles.
Toga works.
7 mile finals, 19 right. Tip traffic.
I don't want LNAV. Wait, I don't want LNAV. No, I don't want LNAV. Oh no. Transponder, we're actually gonna have to turn that on now, so let's go ahead and turn on our transponder. APU is online, GPU is gonna come out and disconnected, so ground services, jetway. Bye bye jetway. Cones and wheel trucks are also.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking.
Bye bye jetway. So cockpit doors, we are gonna go ahead and lock that guy. Cockpit doors and windows are already shut and locked. Do we have a doors thing here? We don't have a doors thing. So how do I know if the doors are closed? Not important. Passenger signs on. Auto brakes are gonna go to RTO. Beacon's gonna come on now. Pushback. That's gonna be right here. Call for push. Make sure all equipment is removed. Ground equipment is removed, so we are ready for pushback.
Traffic Southwest 26 taxiing 219 right vehicle, Bravo 1, Whiskey 8, Tampa.
So I have the truck. Brickyard 4685, pushing back, stand 79 into the ramp. So we're gonna start the pushback, and the engine start on this thing is so easy. I mean, you don't even need to turn on any fuel. Your hydraulics just stay the way they are. All you do is simply put this switch into run and then start, and then it goes automatically back to run, and everything is fully automated. The fuel comes in automatically. Just verifying our fuel before we push back. Once we push back, no fuel can be added. Gonna release the parking brake, and that light's gonna come off right here.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence. It will start in the sequence.
So pushing back, so this is like the smallest plane you're gonna get
Traffic,
that you can see the wing.
Clear of 19 right, Whiskey 4.
View going. I love wing views. I know I don't have custom wing stuff. I don't have time for that. Okay, we're gonna come into here and start engine number 1. So run for a second. Into start. It'll close. You can leave it open just in case. If you'll just like that. To rotation. Let's enjoy the startup and listen to those beautiful engines up in the turn. This is a new song. This song is everywhere these days. Everywhere. I was playing it yesterday. Oh, I have to set the parking brake.
Parking brake set. Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
That is the sound of a brake, by the way. That's the sound.
Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect. Roger. Good engine start. Clear to disconnect. See you at the side.
Little shooting at the bottom. It's so awesome.
Waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Auto zoom. Here we go. Start engine number 2. This thing starts like a rocket ship, by the way.
right on the ended departure.
Needs help. Put the mask on yourself first, and then help the other person. The life jacket is located under your seat or in the panel above your heads. In the unlikely event of landing on water, remove the vest and put it over your head. Then pass the straps around the waist.
Wait for these to stabilize. In the meantime, I'm gonna check my Discord. Okay, we have started up. Got a little distracted there. So after, here we go, power plant, our boat should be in the run position. APU is coming off. Hydraulic 3A is going to on. Flaps are going to be set 2 for departure today. Pitch trim is going to be, oh, that depends on our perf data. 20.3. I'm so fast. Again, 20. It's gonna be 4. That's the second time. I haven't even moved. I haven't even moved the aircraft. And it
No takeoff. Great.
yeah, go. I have to okay. We're gonna release the brakes, and it's gonna start rolling forward slightly. Again, flight control check really quickly. Left, right, all the way down, all the way up. Left rudder, right rudder. So flight control check complete. Turn the taxi lights. Taxi lights 2, transponder is on. We have released the parking brake. Let's taxi. So let's go ahead and find our taxi route and put that in. Tell them Tampa traffic, Brickyard 4685, taxiing runway 19 right via Whiskey. By the way, this plane rolls. You don't even need a... This plane's going. This plane's going. So we're gonna take our... Okay, we can go a little faster than this. I was thinking about maybe hooking up the VR with the plane. Also, there is G-force shake, so it's like FS realistic, which is very nice implementation of this plane. And I really love the effects and textures. Obviously, it's not as good as X-Craft, but it does have the same flight. I believe it's the same 3D modeling is what someone said. So do 30% on the throttles for taxi. We're going to slowly taxi down to runway 19 right. Again, no traffic today. We've got a Southwest on departure and an American who just came in from Miami. But that's about it. We have the airport to ourselves. Beautiful clouds up ahead. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I've been on the E190 before to Fort Lauderdale from Newark on JetBlue. That was very nice. It's a very comfortable plane, the E190. It's big enough that it feels like an A320, but the boarding is just so quick, and so is the departing because it's less than 100 people on the plane. So if I were to pick the E190, I would. It's comfortable chairs for JetBlue, good legroom for a regional jet. I mean, it was not bad. It was good. Continue taxiing down. Again, the fuel check. We'll do a quick fuel check. I'm very scared about the fuel but the minimum takeoff fuel today is going to be 12,000, so we are well above it. Again, I'm taking an extra 1,000 pounds of fuel just in case of a go around or anything. It's an extra 15 minutes just to hold us for a go around or something. So next time I know it's going to be 2,000 pounds of fuel or 3,000 extra for 45 minutes. It burns about 1,000 fuels per 15 minutes. Here we go. Okay, we're pulling up to the runway. Let's start focusing here. We're going to go Toga auto throttle, speed selector, V2 plus 10, ECAS checked, parking brake released, takeoff test,
Takeoff okay.
takeoff okay. Tampa traffic, Brickyard 4685, lining up runway 19 right. So here we go. We're gonna imagine that we got clearance from ATC, and we are gonna go up top over here. Landing lights on, strobe lights on. Terrible lineup. I could fix this. Easy fix. Landing lights, strobe lights, inspection lights, transponder, and perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and take off now. Again, 10 degrees pitch up. I actually wanted to see here. Oh, we're rolling. I wanted to just take off. Here we go. So it's gonna be 10 degrees up. Okay. It sounds easy, bro. It sounds easy. Let's go ahead and do it. We're gonna go ahead and pull on the brakes. And the throttles have grabbed on. And airspeed's alive. First officer, we'll call out 80 knots for you.
80 knots.
Cross-checked. Thrust reversers, so that's a little bit of an issue.
E1. Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive.
Gear up. And it's already gone into LNAV mode, so the issue is I don't want LNAV, I want heading. So we're gonna put it on heading mode and take off terrain. Start our nice turn. So 210 on the speed now. We're gonna start that turn now. Right bound turn. Flaps one. Flaps up. Tampa departure, Brickyard 4685, climbing 3,100, switching over to 122.8, clear of runway 19 right, see ya. And we're gonna kick up the speed all the way all the way to 250. I'm going to engage the autopilot at this point. So autopilot on. And I'm going to try it and get us back on course. Let me see if I can go direct Finky. If I can figure out how to go direct. So 110. We can turn our taxi lights off at this point. And we'll run the aftertake. There goes air conditioning and pressurization is good. APU is off, slats and flaps are up, and altimeters. Climbing through 10,000 feet now, speed 290, and stereo off. And we're going to put it in nav mode now. Nice. There's so many fun views to do. But I only like the window ones, and a lot of them are not window. So nice. Oh, we never did our briefing. Oof. Okay, so let's go ahead and, I guess, tell the passengers. We'll put terrain on there, and I'll put weather over here. So 15,000 feet. Hold on. It would be like by desktop? No. It would be quick access videos. I didn't get the weather on Navigraph yet. I better go do that. I'll put it up to our cruising out to 33,000. Oh, we are gonna have some severe turbulence. Wow. Okay. I'll bring this chart up to here. Apparently, if I put it on turbulence mode and radar mode, we're going straight through this storm. I mean, there's no going around this unless we go fully out of the way. That would take an hour. Huge turbulence, right? There's even worse storms in Europe right now. But we're flying right over that. Okay, let's hope for the best. Oh yeah. Oh wow. So, FYI about this aircraft, if you encounter turbulence, your turbulence penetration speed is 270 or less than Mach 0.76. So if we do encounter heavy turbulence, we are going to have to knock the speed down a little bit, so that could affect our flight time slightly. This is Volanta, for those who are curious. I don't like Climb 2. It climbs so slowly. Like, great, I'm saving fuel, but no, I don't like this. It goes so slowly. Climb. But oh, thank you to the 2 people who liked the video. I appreciate that. Oh, fake Boeing 737. What's up? How are you? What's going on? How are we? How are we? I'm great. I mean, I'm in a new plane, so, I mean, it doesn't get better than this. Oh, I have 2 messages. Hold on. Did they turn on anti-ice? I mean, I know anti-ice is automatic. Oh, it is on. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so cool. That is so awesome. Glad you're doing well, though. We love anti-ice. I'm actually, that's so nice that it automatically, hold on, I'm gonna send this to the VA, virtual airline, that it automatically turns on for, it really does work, and it's simulated in the simulator. That's so cool. Back to the map. I'm just coming over 27,000 feet now. And don't think that it just like, I'm gonna check the chat in a second. I was just posting that to the virtual airline. Your game looks sick. You got visual mods installed. It's so I mean, I have so many mods installed. Visual mods, I don't think I have any, like, hold on, let me get to a quieter view. I don't think I have any visual mods installed. I don't think I have, like, for example, I don't have a sky mod. I don't think I have a sky mod. I do need to get a sky mod, though. Thank you for reminding me. Hold on, we could do that soon. We'll do that in a few minutes. Football started. Totally forgot about football. That's fine. Flying's more important. Not important. But I don't think I have any visual mods installed. I have airport mods. I have airplane mods. I have Google Maps mod. If I don't use it though because Bing is much more for FPS. I mean, and it looks good. It's not like it's bad or anything. It's just not updated really. APRC is good for evening flights. Okay, I'll check it out. Thank you. I will check that out. I wanted to get from, what's his name? I'm gonna go on YouTube. I wanted to get from Major Tom, who's Microsoft Flight Simulator cinematic YouTuber. I have different Flight Simulator like ratings. Like Major Tom is the best for cinematics. Wow. Other YouTubers might be the best for news. Whoever posts like the fastest after something comes out. That's who I really like. For live streaming, I have YouTubers for that, but really, for the visuals, it's going to be Major Tom. So let me go ahead and pull up his latest flight and grab his... I don't use FS Realistic, by the way. $25 for this mod? For a visual effects mod? No, not worth it. Sky mod, yeah, APRC, that's what I wanted. Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna use it for evening flights. I mean, I'm gonna install it after the flight, but it does kind of look a little confusing to install. Like, slightly confusing. So we're just finishing our climb here, I believe. Yeah, we're about 2,000 feet now from the top of climb. We're gonna have to kick this speed. Mach 7.7. Oh no, Mach 7.4 for the climb. Mach 7.7 for the cruise. Send a little screenshot to the VA. I'm gonna send a picture. Oh, I didn't save it. Never mind. I was gonna say I'd send a picture to the VA. Okay, I'll top back in the cockpit. I didn't set 3,100 feet, bro. Oh, I hope that didn't just... Oh, of course, it said descending. Wonderful. So I'm gonna leave the seatbelt sign on even if we get to the cruising altitude because... hold on. Sorry, I was not looking at the chat. Sim FX is a good but pricey. Yeah, I don't do the visual effects so much, mainly because, first of all, once you buy one, it becomes a huge addiction, and then you're literally buying, like, every single mod for a flight simulator. Like, I'm fine with these visuals. They look insane. They look so good. These clouds I'm loving. I mean, could they be better? Yeah, a little bit, but they're great. Sim FX. So I'm going to get real turb. Yeah, it's a very weird install. It's a weird install. But I'll look for the real turbulence. I was going to say, what are your specs? My specs are not in the description, even though they should be. Oh, they're on my Twitch. They're on my Twitch. Ah. Okay, my specs are a 3070 Ti, mixed with 32 gigabytes of RAM, a 5800X Vermeer processor, and 3 fans, not including the GPU. It's a Corsair 4000 case, I believe. The CPU is cooled by the Corsair 2-fan cooler. I forgot what it's called. AOC or something? AOC? I don't know. 750 watt power supply, 1.5 terabytes of Samsung Pro SSD, and that's pretty much it. The rest of the flight sim setup is in the description. I know that for sure. Okay, 33,000 feet. Let's kick the speed up to Mach 7.7 here. So we finished our SID and our climb. We're going to start our right turn after this waypoint, heading Brickyard. Nice. So you can run flights. Yeah, I'm mostly high. I'm mostly on high graphics, but I know which graphics are the FPS killers, so I usually turn down the FPS killers a little bit so I can get some FPS. Because this is good FPS for me. Like, I used to be used to, like, really bad FPS, but this is much nicer for me. This is playable. Like, 30 FPS is good for me. And I'm much more on the visual effects than the FPS. For example, if I'm getting at least 30 FPS, the visuals, I'm gonna go all out on the visuals. I rather visual than the FPS. Obviously, if my FPS is under 20, then I have to start killing. What are your big FPS killer? So I know what to ramp up. So the big FPS killers are going to be the object level of detail and the terrain level of detail. I think those are the two. The two sliders. One of them goes up to 400 or 300 and the other one goes up to 200. Those two are the biggest killers on FPS by far. By far. I turned that up like slightly today. Just to test it out, and it already killed my FPS by at least 5 or to 10. So the two biggest FPS killers are going to be the object level of detail, the terrain level of detail, as well as the grass and bushes and those little detailed things like the houses and stuff. I'll show you my settings after, but it is very hard to get like good settings, you know? Like it's hard to tweak your settings. It takes a long time. Like I spent hours. It's not like a 1, 2, 3 thing. I wish, but it's a lot of YouTube and it's a lot of playing around with and a lot of testing and like 500 flights. So are we still on stall-proof ice speed? I don't even think the anti-icer is even running, but whatever. Yeah, anything, yeah, that's what it used to feel like for me until I figured out my settings. Everybody's system is different, so again, you can look up as many YouTube videos as you want, but in reality, if you can't just copy someone's graphic settings because it's not going to work. I tried that, it didn't work. You had to do it yourself. You have to learn, what was I going to say? Yeah, you have to learn your system. That's it. That's how to get your graphics. Just know your system well. Basically land with a higher speed, I believe, in case ice persists. Yeah, probably. That makes sense. But I don't think ice is going to be anywhere near Philadelphia today. I think Philadelphia's weather, if I'm not mistaken, the wind 28014, gust 19, 10 mile visibility, fewer 5,500 feet for clouds, 12,000 as well. Ceilings at least 12,000 feet. Temperature 70 degrees, dew point 43, humidity 38%, altimeter 3003. And the ATIS, again, will be landing on runway 27 right, ILS. And we do have air traffic control going into Philadelphia, so that should be fun. Why do we have the meters? Why is the meters thing here? Get that out of here. We're not in Europe. I don't. Do they even use meters still? I don't even know if they even still use meters. Nice flight though. Alright, let's do a quick fuel check, not for European flying. I mean, I honestly never touched the meter button in any aircraft in Flight Simulator, so would not know. I wanted to do a fuel truck for next waypoint. We'll do a fuel check here. So at Keeper, crossing Keeper right here. So here comes our right turn and our fuel check. So Keeper is supposed to have 10.2. We are well over that. Mainly because of that 1,000 extra I put in the tank. It's smooth air, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn the seatbelt sign off. If it does get bumpy though, I'm immediately gonna turn it on because we are now overflying the storm. I mean, all this cloud coverage is this massive storm crushing the southeast coast. Neither. So I actually do enjoy using YouTube more because I feel like Flight Simulator, the people who fly on Flight Simulator, they usually use YouTube as their source of entertainment on Flight Simulator. Nobody actually uses Twitch. Also, I can actually make a thumbnail, which makes the video much more good looking. Because if you make a good thumbnail, people join in. That's what I mean, that's me. If I see a good thumbnail, I will join the stream. If it's a YouTuber I like. Like, it all depends on the thumbnail. Because that's how you get a customer, is just thumbnail. So I think I'm going to stick with YouTube from now on. I'm going to have to change my name. Because Twitch Gobby doesn't really make sense. Maybe we should sit in the jump seat, which is modeled, by the way, which is so awesome. Fully modeled jump seat. No legroom. Can we talk about this real quick? Hold on. Hold on. 0 legroom for a third person. What is that? I'll check your thumbnails. No, they look good. Your thumbnails are great. Those are good. They're good enough to get people to join in. That's what they are. They're good enough to get people to get hyped up. You know? Oh, you got a whole face cam and everything. Yeah, I'm way too scared for a face cam. Question though. Welcome to the E-Jet, thank you. I mean, it's my 4th flight. And I'm a big CRJ guy, so somebody asked me, is it better than the CRJ? And right now, I'm gonna have to go with yeah, because the auto throttle is just so good compared to the CRJ. Also, this aircraft is much more simpler. It's much more simpler than the CRJ. Auto throttle, much less switches to touch. The FMC is a little bit more confusing, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. Yeah, auto throttle, that's mainly why I got it. It's for short hops with auto throttle. I like it. I do like the aircraft a lot, and I don't like how people bash it so much. People are bashing this aircraft as if it's like hell. It's so good. I don't know what people are talking about. The textures are awesome. Flight modeling can use a little bit of work, but that's about it. Yeah, I love it. It's great. It's a fun aircraft to fly, especially if I fly for American Virtual. I mean, half of our operation is American Eagle, so. Yeah, VNAV. But I don't need VNAV. I'm used to the CRJ, so I don't need VNAV to fly. That's not a thing. I started on a CRJ in Flight Simulator, so I immediately never had VNAV from the beginning. Now I have VNAV. I mean, in my other aircraft I have VNAV, so it's good. It's good. I'm fine without it. And I'm very happy for when it comes. That's why I'm able to get this aircraft now instead of getting it after the VNAV comes in, because I know how to fly without VNAV. Literally 75% of the flight sim community doesn't know how to fly without VNAV, which doesn't make any sense. But yeah, Anyways, what throttle do you use? Because I'm very curious. Type in chat, what throttle are you using? What throttle do you use for your flight sim? Thrustmaster Airbus. Okay, so I have the Thrustmasters Boeing, and I have absolutely zero idea on how to get the thrust reversers to work. So every time I take off, I'm just taking the risk that I don't need to do a reject, which is probably really dangerous. But like, I don't know how to do this. I have zero idea. I have the Boeing too. Okay, do you know how to set it up with this? Because I have no idea and I can't figure it out. So if you can help me, that would be insane. So we're only for Cat 2. Always keep that in mind. Always know what aircraft you're... Always know what rating your aircraft is. So if I was going to Mexico City, which I heard is really bad weather right now. Let's see, Mexico City. Oh my. That's awkward. We're not going to talk about that. So we don't have any air traffic control online anymore, sadly. They all went off. But if we pray hard enough, there's a big chance that one of the controllers will come online. All we need is Newark Center. Oh, that is so not unbelievable. I was expecting a message on how to actually do it, and then I have the same issue as you, but I gave up. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You gave up? That's not okay. Wait, I'm gonna see how much it costs. How much does the throttle cost? I'm not spending $130 on a throttle that's plastic. No way. No way in hell. Flight Sim PM though. $700? I'm good. I'll pass. I'll pass. Wait, I wanted to see how much... you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pull it up here. Yeah, no, you gave up. Leave my chat. Unbelievable. Airbus throttle tech. This is like the best. Nobody knows about this brand, or most people don't know about this brand. So, Flightbox Mini. I'm fine with buying a mini one. I'm not spending that much. What's the mini? Wait, what's the difference between the mini and the regular? Wait, pause. No way. No way people spend how much more? Wait. How much is this one? Yeah, no way people spend this much more just for... Oh, it's probably auto too. Oh, never mind. I figured it out. No, I don't want that. I want this one. This is gonna cost a fortune. Yep. That's not a $600 product though. This is a max $350 product right here. Such a ripoff. I'm gonna have to pass on this one. Oh wow. Oh wait. They have more. Oh, they have some really good products. I did not know they had this many products. That's not bad at all. Okay, but I still have... That's kind of an issue. Ba ba ba. Okay. In the meantime, though, we can go ahead and just keep looking up until we find the answer. I mean, how to find FSS E175 Boeing TCA. What is this?
In Puerto Rico, we call ourselves Boricua.
Is this the super... How is it using...
Vibrant spirit of our people. When you experience our island, you'll find that spirit in yourself. Live Boricua.
Oh, it's not wrong. No, it's better than using a Boeing, in my opinion. It's not wrong. It's just wrong that you gave up on trying to figure out how to do the Boeing. That's wrong.
The electronic flyback, and if you click on this option, right, which is the settings option, you will...
Wait, I want to watch the video. Why did it take me to that weird page? Oh, is this dude who has no idea what he's talking about?
Arrows again to change an option, right? So that's really cool.
Oh, yeah, this guy's completely useless. Forget about it. But I think the Thrustmasters TCA throttle quadrant is for... Oh, Lord. Oh, you didn't buy it specifically for the E-Jet? Yeah, I don't fly Boeing, so... I mean, I don't fly Airbus, so it's not... It wouldn't be the most worth it for me to get a throttle. Oh, wow. I mean, I got a popular guy in my chat if everybody's talking about you. Oh my gosh. Flight Sim Studios. Read the procedures guide. What's the procedures guide? Hold on. Oh, I already read that. Like 6 times. Control zone. Okay, I'm reading this out loud. I am reading this out loud so that I don't lose focus, because I'm gonna lose focus if I don't read this out loud. Click to synchronize left and right axes. Apply method is indicated with a green dot. Reverse on axis. Wait. People in the chat. I'm terrible at reading when I want to read. It's so weird, okay? I want to read this, but I'm having so much problem. I don't know why. Breathe. All of this gibberish is so confusing. It's so confusing. Activating this puts your reversers. %0% equals maximum reverse. That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't make sense. I found the gold. Yeah, no, fake Boeing, I'm not doing that. No. If your throttle has no axis on your throttle reverse mode, you have to map your button to top. Okay, I found the gold. I'm allowed to pause it for like 30 minutes. You're allowed to take one 30-minute break in a flight under 4 hours. Is it this one? Hold on. No, it's not. To toggle throttle, breathe. Hold on. If you have no access to assign your throttle reverse mode, you have to map your button to toggle thrusters. Then, if you then press the button, your throttle axis will. Got it. Damn. So basically what's gonna happen is you have to pull your throttles back. Okay, it's gonna be an idle, and then you pull the thrust reversers up, and then you push them forward. Forward to go back. Oh, and we have to make sure here that reverse on axis now. You know what? It works, okay? If something works, don't touch it. Okay, fake Boeing. I figured it out, and I didn't give up. You gave up. You gave up. I'm gonna actually copy this and post it to 2 Discords because I was asking so many questions. Know how to your without, on a throttle without. Okay, I'm gonna save this bookmark. How do I bookmark this? Thank you. I'm gonna close that. And I'm gonna come back to the chat. Is there still no air traffic control online? Oh, ooh. Let's go say hi to the cabin. And no, I don't have anything that walks. Oh, you can't go in the bathroom? Oh, that's just gonna be this thing. So what is clickable in the cabin? Anything? I know the doors are clickable. Obviously, I'm not opening a door at 33,000 feet. So I love how it's so cool how the Ember Air goes to, by the time you arrive, I would hope someone would be on by the time I get there. I would hope. I love how it goes like one row and then it like zigzags. It's so weird. Imagine paying for first class on a like less than 3-hour flight. I just don't understand. Like, such a waste of money. Super TVs. That's nice. Oh, is that only for first class? I didn't pay for first class because I'm not spending $3,000 for a 2-hour flight. These windows are tiny. Oh my god. Look at a 787's windows. Nothing clickable, I don't think. Oh, that sucks. I love the lighting though. See, that's realistic. Being able to see the beacon, maybe not during the day, but at night, that's super realistic. I love how the wing like kind of curves up. Reminds me of a 787. Trying to get as close to the window as I can. I love how if you look up top, the seatbelt sign is off and it goes on. That's one of my favorite features of the plane. Keep walking down. It's such a cute little plane. I remember I flew the 190 once. I don't know if you were here. I flew the 190 on the way to Florida once. JetBlue. Super, super fun. Yeah, nothing's clickable in the cabin. I mean, you don't need anything to be click. You could clip outside the car. Oh yeah, I'm sure. No, I'm fine with this window view. I'm not complaining. I just love how it's so small. So small. They did a really good job with the cabin. Back into the cockpit here. Okay, I don't like how this view is like this. It should be here. No, that's not pilot. Why does it move my camera down? Whatever, it's fine. Oh, nah. Yeah, I'm not good with the camera. I don't mess around with my camera views or stuff like that. It's too confusing. I don't want to mess with it. I like my camera view. I stay in the cockpit mainly. Sometimes I'll check out the wing view, but... And I also don't like how the weather cuts my screen. No custom cameras now. I don't even know how to set it up. And I don't want to spend an hour just setting up views of my camera. I mean, I'm not a cinematic guy, so I don't make cinematic content on YouTube. So I don't really need it. I just stream if I want to. When I want to. I don't have a schedule. I don't have nothing. I just stream when I want to, and I don't need custom camera views, but I would like the cockpit camera to be fixed. That's all I have to say. Maybe if I get like 100 subscribers, then I'll get custom views. It'll be my big thing. Like, I don't get why people spend money on AeroLens Pro. Yeah, I mean, it's a simple YouTube video. How do I get to the back view? No, not this view. Yeah, you can. I know you can. I low-key need to eat food. I have not eaten a lot. Gotta head out for a bit, but we'll try to come catch the landing, alright? Thank you for tuning in, I appreciate you keeping me company. I would have been bored out of my mind. Yeah, come back for the landing. Shouldn't be too late. Whoa! 78 knot tailwind? Whoa. I did not realize. Okay, well that explains why we're gonna get there a lot faster. But thank you for tuning in, I really appreciate it. Don't be a stranger. Alright, here we go. Yeah, quiet streams are always boring, that's true. Alright, let's go ahead and accept some pyre-ups here. Future destination. so tired. Big stretch. Big stretch. We're gonna start prepping for this top of the descent here. We're gonna put the plane all the way down to about 3,000 feet. Put it on 4,000. Got our descent checklist here. Approach briefing has been completed. The landing data. Let's go to look at a landing. It's gonna be a flaps 5 today. Cat 1, the runway heading 268. Our landing temperature and the wind 26012. Gusting 2-1. $137 today. So landing speeds are set, ILS course and frequencies are set, our barrel minimums are set, and that's pretty much it for the descent checklist. Everything else is automated. That includes depressurization, 6,700 feet, and yeah. Just about 40 miles from the top of the descent here. Oh, if I missed chat, I apologize. So 15 miles. 15 miles. The top of the set. This 84 knot headwind is really helping, I'm just saying. Compadre. Compadre. We're gonna start kicking the speed back to 0.74. At 5. So here's our top of the descent. Our 3-degree glide slope coming into play now. We are descending via FPA mode. We're just gonna double check. Set. Arrow set. We'll let the plane do its own thing while I go ahead and accept some power-ups here. Gear lever raise, flaps, cruise, descend, approach, flaps, gear, flaps. 18,000 feet. Oh, we left the landing lights on the entire flight. Wonderful.
From now on, the use of toilets is prohibited and the entrances to them will be closed.
Okay, out of 12,000 feet now, at 11,000 we'll start slowing to 250. And we'll start slowing now, 250, and reset the heading. Let me go ahead and pull up my charts. It's going to be a fairly simple departure. Approach, sorry. As long as we don't have any conflicting air traffic or anything like that. Let's go ahead and pull up our tower. Philadelphia Tower is going to be on 11. Oh my god. And the go-around altitude is going to be 3,000 today. Let me go ahead and pull up
Adventures log.
because this is the only video that actually shows how to do an iOS.
Do the Hunger and Thirst challenge on a single.
Hello. There are basically two ways to intercept final approach in the Embraer E175. You can do it with LNAV and preview mode, or you can do it directly with VOR local.
LNAV and preview mode. We'll put on preview mode then. Why is it a VOR, bro? It's not a VOR. What? 10895? Yeah, I set that. Hold on.
In the LNAV preview mode, once the preview is brought up for an active approach, we can actually arm approach mode, even though we're still navigating using the FMS.
By the way, we're under 10,000 feet, so that can come on and so can the seatbelt sign. Oh, yo. So I'm not going to be looking at the chat for like the next 10 minutes. I mean, I will, but what did I really want? I want the ILS, but I don't know how to get the ILS. Almost there, almost. Very close. We kind of went to 5,000 a little early, but just a little, so we'll hold the 5,000 until like right here. I want to start descending down to 3,000, and we should be at 2,000. Ooh, wait. Oh my god. We descended so early. We descended so early. Oh my god. They gave us the whole approach. Yeah, the joys of planes without unleft. You know what? I'm gonna cut this to Gelato, whatever the heck the waypoint's called. Hold on. Let me pull up that waypoint, because I want to make sure. Is that the last waypoint? No. So why isn't there another waypoint? This is what I don't understand with this plane, is why isn't there another waypoint? There's supposed to be another waypoint right here. It's supposed to be Hadini. Right there, right after Gelato. Why isn't it there? Why isn't it there? I'm not gonna question. I'm not gonna question. And we froze. Slightly. Big stutter there. Yeah, they really gotta get the LNAV in here. Okay, I just got a mod for this airport. We're not gonna say how I got the mod, but let's just put it this way, there's a mod. There's something purple over Philly. What? Oh. That's not supposed to be retracted. I mean, it was. Yeah, runway 27 right. That's meant to be there. It's a little confusing. So I'm gonna put the altitude 4,000 and we'll descend via vertical speed for the rest of the flight. No, I think my FMC is good. I just think that this plane is tripping. There's supposed to be another one right here. Whatever. I want to see what Volanta's staying at 5,000 feet. Switch over to our CTAF because I don't want to have to deal with that later. Keep going back to this wing view because I love it. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. That's Philly for you. This doesn't even line up. Can we talk about that real quick? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. This doesn't even make sense. Okay, gelato, handy. This waypoint doesn't exist. That doesn't even exist. That doesn't exist. That's not a thing. Huh? Martin's a waypoint. Martin, we crossed 3,000 feet. I'm gonna start descending down to 4,000 now. We'll go down to 4,000 now. And we'll also start kicking down our speed. We'll go 220 now. I really want to get this speed under control. In confusion we trust. In confusion we trust. No, exactly. I'm beyond confused. How are we missing a waypoint and how did we just have a random waypoint behind us? That doesn't make sense. Hold on, is this waypoint on this thing? Wait, low IFR, hold on. The waypoint might be here. I don't see it. High IFR. Hold on. We gotta unfreeze before we speak. Please unfreeze. Please unfreeze. Yeah, I think it's the airport mod that's giving me this crazy stutter. But that's fine. We'll unfreeze. In the next 2 minutes. There we go, unfrozen now. Here we go. My autopilot panel decided to disconnect, so now I have to... Oh god, please come back online. Stupid... That stupid glitch messes my whole flight up because I don't have my autopilot panel and this whole plane runs on autopilot. Like, it's not helpful. And these programs are so slow. No. 33,000 feet. Speed 210. We're gonna bring out flaps 1 when we hit speed 210. Like, we're gonna do a longer final. We're gonna do a longer final. Okay, speed 210, we'll go flaps 1. Speed checked. Speed 200. What airport mod? I believe... I don't know. It's one of the PHLs. It's the best rated one. It's the one in the middle. It's... I forgot. I don't know. I just picked one of them. I just picked the one with the most reviews that were good. I don't really care. Oh. Oh. Nav isn't on. And why are we descending? Why are we descending through 3,000 feet? Autopilot. Why are we descending through 3,000 feet? Why are we descending through 3,000 feet? Hold the altitude. Hold the altitude. You freaking brick. This plane's autopilot needs to be fixed so badly. Like, what is going on? Yes, we do have a plaza on our hands. We do. But I did pay for this plane. I paid $35 for this plane. So, I do pay for stuff. But when stuff is free, I get it for free. If it's free, I'm taking it. I respect the developers. Oh my god, that looks so good. You can't tell me this doesn't look good. We'll go flaps 2. Just so we can see it. Yeah, flaps 2. There we go. Oh, that's gorgeous. Where are we? We're gonna go heading mode now. And head 010. Okay, so basically we're gonna do a super long final. Not like crazy long, but we're gonna preview this. We're gonna put the speed down to 180. See, these turns are just so nice. This plane turns so nicely. We're gonna head at 350. We're gonna make one more turn and then get in the ILS runway 27 right here. We are flaps 2. We're gonna hold flaps 3 for the gear. We're gonna go auto brakes to low. In fact, we don't even need auto brakes today, but we'll put it on low just in case we forget to brake. We can put the taxi lights on. Chime the cabin. And I'm gonna get out. No way. Philadelphia traffic, Brickyard, 4685 now. Gonna make a on downwind, left downwind now. Runway 27 right. That was not left downwind. Immediately when I said that, I knew that wasn't a left downwind. It's 100% not a left downwind. Okay, not important though. Approach mode armed. Oh, we captured. That was nice. We're gonna head 268 on the heading and 3,000 feet set. 268 set. We're gonna go gear down flaps 3 when we're on the localizer. Well, we're on the localizer on the glide slope, I mean. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This looks so good. Ain't you on base? Yes, I know. This plane stops like nobody's business. Exactly. This plane stopping power is insane. Yeah, I'm on base. I know. That's why I said the second I said it, I knew I said it wrong. Okay. We are gonna go gear down flaps 3. But I wanted to get it on video, so let's absolutely beautiful. I just wanted to get like a video. Just don't say you're on a crosswind now. I know, right? Okay, I gotta focus up, so I'm gonna close the chat. I'm gonna open it right when I land. But just gonna pull up my charts here and focus. So speed 170. We're gonna go flaps 4 now. And our final speed today is gonna be 137. So 137 is our final speed. Again, keep in mind the thrust reversers, we have those working now. Flaps, gear, auto brake, speed. Okay, there we go. We're clear to land. Everything is good. Everything's green. We've got the flaps. We're holding in flaps. Go around altitude set. Speed checked. Okay, why is the localizer like this, though? Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Sounds good. No floaties. Negative 192 is your... That's my landing. We've got 14 knot headwind, 15, 16 now. 16 knot headwind. We are on a, I believe, an 8-mile final. Or 10-mile final, runway 27 right. Okay, 160 on the speed, and we're gonna go flaps full. Flaps 5. Flaps 5. So now, I'm just gonna put the speed all the way down. Coming nice and slow here. But why is the localizer yellow? I have localizer and glide slope, so I should be good, but why is it yellow? Fake Boeing, type in the chat. Type in the chat. You're good. Okay. That's all I needed. I'm gonna disconnect at this point and shut the chat off so I don't get distracted. Here we go. Auto throttle stays on, just like an Airbus. That's the cool thing about this plane, is that it's all... It's so fly-by-wire, I love it. But the auto throttle stays on, and it goes automatically in the flare. Is this a 10-mile final or a 5-mile final? What do you think we're looking at? Gelato. I don't like the flight director on this though. And I don't like how it is auto throttle on final. I don't like how it's auto throttle. Because it's much more confusing, like not being able to control my speed. And that the plane's doing it for me. I know it might sound weird, but since I'm so used to Boeing and CRJs that it's pretty hard. But I got it. We got this. We got this. No floaties. This plane does not float at all. But I do float the 737 a lot. And I do float the CRJ. Here we go. 1,700. Philadelphia traffic, Brickyard 4685 now. 5 mile final, runway 27 right. We've got 15 knot headwind. You'll definitely feel the wind on final, I'll tell you that much. It's overrated how windy it is today. I've done much worse than this, but it's pretty windy. This plane flies great, so... I can't stand how many people hate on this plane, though. Quick photo.
1,000.
Flap set 5 and auto brakes low. We are clear to land. Runway 27 right. Oh, that's so awkward. I thought I was almost on the wrong runway because I see the runway next to me. Now I'm not even focusing on my flight director.
500. 400. Sink rate. 300. Approaching.
To do. I'm just doing the flight director.
200.
There's the wind. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Okay. Calm down. Give it a minute. I can't stand this glitch. I gotta figure out what causes this game to freeze and my controls to lock up. It's fine though. As long as it doesn't freeze for more than 5 minutes, this flight.
Throttle.
Finally.
Auto brake.
But I don't really care because this plane has such good stopping distance that it doesn't really matter if it was on throttle. Look at this stopping distance. What is this? I can stop in... Alright, let's get off the runway so this guy can land. And Brickyard 4685, clear of runway 27 right. Taxiing into the ramp, straight ahead. So I don't know where Brickyard parks, Republic parks here, but I'm just gonna pull into the American gates, which is pretty much any gate, but I'm gonna check the China in a minute. Just let me do the afterflows. Flaps up. After landing, taxi lights are going to stay on, landing lights are going to come off, strobe lights are going to come off, APU is going to start, auto thrust is off, flight director should be off. Anyways, strobes are off, flaps are up, auto brake is off. The trim is going to be reset to 4.
Trim.
I'm setting the trim back to normal. What do you mean? Yeah, 4. Why are we stopping fully on the taxiway? Why did the... Of course the brakes locks up. This plane, man. This plane. Elevator trim, rudder and aileron, weather radar. No weather radar we didn't use. Transponder. I have to leave it on. APU. APU's on. Again, there's a 5-minute cooldown according to the manual. I know everybody thinks it's 2 minutes. It's 5 minutes according to the manual. I don't care what anybody says. Fine, I floated it earlier. Oh man, ow. This is... Yeah, this is MK. Yeah, I like it. For me. Easily a top 10 airport that I own. My favorite's Newark, not only because it's my home airport, but it also is exactly... Stop! The brakes keep locking up. Oh, also, we have to do... My autopilot thing decided to break again. Okay, pulling into the gate here, we're gonna go, landing lights are gonna come off. Slowly bring it into the gate. Ow! Hold on. I'm gonna get us that landing thing. That was... Okay, it was pretty rough. It was negative. I mean, that's just a normal landing for any pilot. That's not, like, good or bad. I've had worse. I've had 500 in Key West with this plane. I really thought... Okay, so the thrust reverse thing didn't work. Like, I'm so confused. Bro, who parks a 787 here? A little unrealistic, but... we'll come over here and... Make sure the APU is running before you do that. Okay, there go our 2 engines. Up top here, seatbelt sign, stereo light, rate beacon, hydraulic 3A off. Transponder here, we'll go standby 2000. And we'll put this back in FMS mode. FMS 1, not with a preview. The needle's gonna go do some weird things, but whatever. Ground, we will... cones, wheel chocks, GPU, jetway, and door. American Airlines, yeah, we're doing American Eagle today. And I'm going to go ahead and file our pyre up. Go file. That's done. Beautiful flight today, 2 hours and 19 minutes from gate to gate. What was our expected? Our expected was 2 hours and 38 minutes, so we got here to the gate 11 minutes early, which is good. Oh. I guess the GPU is now... Okay. That's... Let me go post that. That is possibly the funniest glitch I've seen in a long time. I never get glitches, so like seeing that is just funny. God, this plane is so nice. Okay, that's pretty much it. Check the chat again. Nah, I was answering. Interior on this scenery. I have no idea. Yeah, for sure. Supports GSX like going into the oh free. Down. Have literally. But how do I? That does. I have to go down. I think. Did you fix the L-nav and V-nav? No. I just fixed it. Okay. About now this I found the button that so much potential, but I think this is my favorite look at this. This looks so good. I mean, they have to work a little bit on and then the flight modeling. I have so much fun with this. Awesome plane. Let's see what our landing rate was on Volanta. It's gonna be 308 probably. Yeah, 308. Okay. They shot themselves in the foot with the navigation. That's it. Just the navigation's messed up. Everything else is fine to me. There's no glitches with systems. There's no glitches with turning on the APU. There's only glitches with the FMS and the autopilot. Those are the two that really needs to be fixed is the autopilot and the FMS. But you know what? If you're a visual guy and you like VFR, but you want to head over to IFR, I mean, this is a great aircraft because the IFR absolutely sucks in this, but like, what is going on here? This needs to be fixed. Or maybe that's supposed to happen, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, David. Yeah, so if I were you, I would wait. Like, how long would I wait? Until it's fully complete, and then buy it. It's gonna be like $70 when it's complete, so that's why I bought it now, because it's $35, and I've always wanted to fly the Embraer. So having this at this stage, which isn't so bad for me because I'm used to the CRJ, I'm used to not having VNAV, I'm sorry. I'm used to already not having VNAV. I might as well get the plane now because I'm able to fly without VNAV, and I love it. I'm very happy I spent $35. We're gonna ignore the GPU. Or I could just take the GPU out because I have an APU running. So I was thinking maybe we should do another stream. Continue to the stream. It's totally flyable right now. Get it? Yeah, that's what I would say. I'd say get it now before it's gone. It's gonna be, it's half the price right now pretty much, I think, right? I would get it now even if I wouldn't even fly it. Even if I am only able to fly with LNAV on the CRJ. Okay, I gotta pull up. Have rolling is so bad. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up the chat somewhere else so I can see everybody. With the CRJ, they're still at top of the set, and they have a... Yes, that is true, and I do not like this about that aircraft, but I'm telling you, all you need to do is pop your, all that data for the top of the set, just pop it into ChatGPT, it'll give you an answer. That's all I do. I put in the formula into ChatGPT, I give it what it needs, it gives me a top of descent, that's it. It takes me 3 seconds. But a little bit difficult, so what I do is it's either guessing or just meeting the altitude restrictions. It's really not that hard once you get the hang of it, I promise you. It's really not. And also you're able to descend on you are able to, trying to think. Oh yeah, you're able to descend on a 3-degree angle. So using this descends on vertical speed. This one descends on your angle. This one descends on your speed. So there's 3 different ways to descend. Main ways to descend. There's other ways, but someone made a great private livery for the... I'm sure. The liveries on here are great. This is a custom livery, fitted just for American Eagle. Let's go ahead. Oh, I guess I never locked the cockpit door after I used the bathroom. That's awkward. Let's see that jetway. See that jetway. Oh yeah. There's our deboarding music. No, I think the price will fly up that much. I think the price will 100% fly up that much. Definitely, definitely. My dad just wished... They say there's an update. That's fine. Listen, at least they have an aircraft in the sim. Bluebird Simulation has been yapping away about their 757 for the past, like, 2 years. And they have not released anything. They've given updates, but they keep pushing it back. That's not a good developer. A good developer is someone who gets it out, is honest with their product, is aware of the problems, is in middle of fixing them, and is helping the community. They stated the issues with this aircraft. They stated that it's coming out early. and they said that if you want it, you can have it, but there are going to be issues, and there are, and you know what, I don't really care, because it's still a fun plane to fly. Yeah, no, like, the lighting, 9 times out of 10, in any Microsoft Flight Simulator aircraft is already bad. You have to have a mod for lighting. For my 737, I have a mod. For my CRJ, I should have a mod. And for this plane, I don't need a mod. I like the lighting on this one. But seriously, they've made so little progress. And the developer says he can't stress this enough, that they want to go into full detail, making this the best 757 for the sim ever. Like, great. But how about you make it the best after you release it, you know? Like, you're allowed to release something and then continue working on it. Nobody said that that's illegal. I don't like Bluebird. They're annoying. I'm still gonna buy their product, but they're annoying. I don't like it. And same with their 767, and now they're talking about a 787. Like, working on a 787 and a 767, but only the modeling. They're not working on the actual aircraft. So pretty much their main focus is the 757 right now. Their full focus is on the 757, but they have modeling teams working on the 76 and 78 as we speak. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna go back to that view. Where was that view? I love this view. Yeah, so all I do is, this is literally what I did. Look. 113. Perfect. And all you have to do now... What do you mean for the F Flight Sim Studios? Yeah, that top of descent is for the Flight Sim Studios. Yeah. That top of descent was for this. And what you do is, you just look at this, the destination, and it'll show you how far you are. So when you hit 113 miles out, you come over here and you click on this button, and you bring it to a 3-degree glide path, which you see right here. And that's it. Easy. You get the formula for it from the web, from my checklist, from every flight simmer, and even if you ask ChatGPT, I'm sure it'd give it to you. It's a known formula, how to calculate the top of descent. Oh, New York Center's on it. Whoa! We've got a lot of air traffic control online in New York. We've got Newark online. We've got LaGuardia online. Wait, who's doing LaGuardia? Okay. We've got JFK, Farmingdale State. Why is Farmingdale so packed? Hold on, I'm a little distracted. Sorry, I didn't check the chat. Where do you get the formula for it? Never thought you used ChatGPT. Vent, maybe? Wait, let me show you what I'm looking at over here, guys. We've got... Oh, why is there so much traffic at Farmingdale? This is actually a college that I was looking at. But it's a little far from me, so I don't think I'm gonna go there. Islip's online as well. Newark, White Plains. Stewart. Here comes the air traffic control. Sunday is always a busy day. Maybe we'll go to Boston right now. Let me put this back over there. Oh, there's an event. Oh, I didn't know who you were talking to. I thought you were talking to Tom. Yeah, I'm sure there's a huge event. New York always has events. I mean, it's my home, so I see nothing wrong with having so many events. Let me go ahead and come over here. Okay. Shouldn't be there. If I do another flight, I would have to do it on another stream because I would like to post this video as a stream and then get a new one going here. Let's go to flight operations. There's going to be a lot of E175s. Let's look it up. E175. We've got Jacksonville, Columbus, Nashville, Atlanta, Cincinnati, Nassau, Raleigh. So many. Wow. This is probably a really long. Pensacola. I loved that airport when I went. New Haven. Oh, that would be so much fun. New Haven. I've never even been there. Over there. I've got to go to New Haven. I've literally never been there. And it's such a short flight, too. Yeah, we're going to go there, probably. I just want to look at all our options. Kansas City. A good option. An hour and 14, that's like nothing. So, I think it's going to be a smart idea to do this flight. Maybe later, actually. I don't know if I'm so in the mood right now, but... Can't wait to do this flight. A little tired. I want to take a little bit of a nap. I'm just going to shut the whole plane down now. Anything we need to touch here? No, we don't. Okay. Great stream. I'll see you later, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and give you a subscribe because you were... I mean, you just held up this entire stream, so I'm going to give you another subscribe. There you go. 684 subscribers for you, my friend. I will see you later. I'm probably going to do another stream later. Possibly. Because, why not? But, as of right now, I'm going to just shut off and have a good night. We'll be back. No problemo, man. See you later. Alright. Okay, I'll try to tune in. I don't know, I just started school again, so it's a little bit hard. I have a busy schedule these days, but... I mean, I'm not even watching football right now. I don't really care about football anymore. I stopped caring about football. I'm more of a hockey guy. But... Pretty much it. Alright, have a great day. I will see you later. Peace out, guys.